Take a look at this problem. Got the limit as x goes to -5, 2x squared plus 9x minus 5 over x squared plus x minus 20. Now, if I plugged in -5 directly, -5 squared is 25, minus 5 give me 20, 20 minus 20 is 0. We get a 0 denominator, so we obviously can't do a direct substitution. But it does look like we can factor the top and factor the bottom. Maybe something will cancel, so we'll use the factor cancel method. Now the top part, let's look at that first. So we got 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. We have x squared x, no x, number in front of your x squared. That'd be the key number. The key number, we take the number at the beginning times the number at the end. So 2 times 5. And notice we ignore signs, so 2 times 5 gives us 10. And we're going to come up with our PST table. The P for product, we list all the products, give us 10. We got 1 times 10, 2 times 5. The S column, S for sum, we add these together. 1 plus 10 is 11, 2 plus 5 is 7. The D column, D for difference, we subtract smaller from larger. 10 minus 1 is 9, 5 minus 2 is 3. Now, the number we're looking for is a number in our middle term, which is 9, which is right here, which means we use 1 and 10. And we rewrite our middle term using those. Our larger number in the P column that we're using, which is the 10, will always be the same sign as the middle term, which was positive in this problem. So we got plus 10x. Remember our circles in the difference column, D for different signs, means one will be positive, one will be negative. Since the 10 was positive, then the 1 will be negative. Then we factor by grouping. The first group has a 2x in common, and that gives us x plus 5. Second group has nothing in common, but my first term is negative, so I factor out a -1, and that gives us x plus 5. Now our goal was these parentheses to equal each other, which they do. They're both x plus 5. So I factor that out, and to decide what goes in your second set of parentheses, you can cross out the x plus 5's over here. And what isn't crossed out is what goes in your second set of parentheses, which is 2x minus 1. Okay, now let's look at the bottom part. We got x squared plus x minus 20. X squared x, no number in front of your x squared. That's PST. We're going to take our number at the end, which is a 20, and come up with our 3 columns. Now notice I ignored signs again. P column, we write down all products give us 20. We got 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 4 times 5. In the S column, we want to add these numbers together. S for sum. 1 plus 20 is 21, 2 plus 10 is 12, 4 plus 5 is 9. In the D column, D for difference, subtract smaller from larger. 20 minus 1 is 19, 10 minus 2 is 8, 5 minus 4 is 1. Number we're looking for is a number for our middle term, which is the 1, the invisible 1, which means we're going to use 4 and 5. Now our larger number in the P column that we're using 4 and 5, so larger one is the 5, will always be the same size as the middle term, which in this problem is a positive. The number of circles in the difference column, D for different signs, means one will be positive, one will be negative. Since the 5 is positive, then the 4 will be negative. Okay, so now I can put those in here. Top part factors as x plus 5 times 2x minus 1. Bottom part factors as x minus 4 times x plus 5. Now after I've factored, I see that I can cancel. These x plus 5 is going to cancel. And we'll have the limit as x goes to -5 of 2x minus 1 over x minus 4. And now we can do direct substitution. So put the values approaching the -5, I'll put that in for the x. So I got 2 times -5 minus 1 over -5 minus 4. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10 minus 1. Negative 5, negative 4 is negative 9. Negative 10, negative 1 is negative 11 over negative 9. And negatives will cancel. And 11/9 is our answer.